Thank you all so very much for having me, and a special thank you to Gilda's Club for inviting me to come and share my story. I'm Aniela, as Jeff said. I'm an actress and a very recent breast cancer graduate, as I like to call it, which is why I have this haircut that is way cooler than I am, and this awesome new rack that looks amazing in a bathing suit. Now, I have been doing improv comedy for over 10 years, and there are a few things that you are never supposed to joke about, and cancer is one of them, because cancer is not funny. And I have to tell you that that is true. When my mother was dying of ovarian cancer, no one in my house was laughing. But one night a week, I would sneak off and go and perform improv comedy. I cried a lot during that time, and improv gave me permission to laugh. Then my mother died, and I spent that time staring at a wall and performing and teaching improv. And that improv comedy became a life raft for me in a sea of grief. A year later, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I wasn't going to wallow in my misfortune. Instead, I decided that I was going to use cancer, like Gilda did, and find joy and laughter in it. Now, I only have 5 minutes with you all, so I'm going to teach you one thing of many that I did during that time that brought me so much joy and laughter. And you can use this in your everyday life, even if you don't have cancer. And I hope you do. Now, this is what I like to call the doctor's office dance party. When you are diagnosed with cancer, you spend a lot of time waiting in doctor's offices, a lot. And on one particularly long and frustrating wait, right before I was about to storm out and demand that somebody see me, I heard the music being piped in. And I just started dancing. Because you can't be angry when you're dancing. You can't choose what happens to you in life, but you can choose how you react to it. So this became a game for me. I hoped I would get to wait at the doctor's office, because I would set up my cell phone when no one was looking, and I'd hit record, and I would just dance like no one was watching, and then I'd post it to the internet. And my friends started to call me and asked to take me to chemo because they wanted to join my dance party. This gave me so much laughter, and it showed other people that they were allowed to laugh too. Now, there is this myth with cancer that it has to be sad and serious. And everyone walks on eggshells and talks in this super low, depressing voice. Are you okay? Yeah. And I'm telling you, you don't have to do that at all. Throughout my cancer experience, I posted silly dance videos. I created an international photo series based on my mastectomy process using humor. I co-wrote and performed a one-woman show that is now being made into a documentary. And over again, patients and their families reached out to me and told me, thank you. Thank you for showing us that it's okay to laugh. Because Gilda Radner had it right. We are allowed to laugh at cancer. And we should laugh. My mother's generation of cancer patient were stoic and private. But that's changing, because my generation of cancer patient, we have social media. And we are being vulnerable and open and dying to laugh. That is why donating to Gilda's Club is so important. Right? It gives people a free and safe place where they can go and find help, support, and fun. My mother, when she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, was in a panic. She wanted to go to a specific hospital, and she couldn't even get an appointment. And she was about to start chemo the next week, a generic form, when she found out that Gilda's Club was having a free talk from the head of gynecological oncology from that hospital. So my mother brought her records, showed up, and the moment he finished his speech, my mother rushed him, handed him her records, and he generously looked them over and handed her a card. And he said, "Do not get chemo next week. Call this number, and we will take care of you." My mother lived for 7 more years. And during that time, I got tested and found out that I had the BRCA1 mutation, and proceeded to get all of my cancer screenings at that same hospital, which is the only reason I found out that I had cancer so early. That single moment at Gilda's Club created a ripple effect that changed the lives of every single member of my family. And tonight, you are all able to help change someone else's family. Now, normally at events like this, we ask you to put your phones away. But I am asking you, I am begging you to take them out. Because together, we are going to raise $20,000 more right now to help change other families' lives. Are you with me? Come on, are you with me? Yes. Jeff, are you with me?
I'm with you.
Awesome.